I never imagined that HOA Karens slicing my basketball net at 3 a.m. would escalate into one of the most frustrating, stressful, and legally intense confrontations of my life. But it all began when I noticed the basketball net hanging loosely, the hoop bent, and several pieces of the net torn, only to review security footage and see Karen sneaking onto my property in the dead of night, wielding a pair of scissors and cutting through the net while muttering about enforcing community standards. And before I could confront her, she had already made her way back to her property, waving a clipboard and filming herself, claiming she was within her rights as an HOA official, while neighbors looked on in disbelief, some recording the scene, clearly shocked at her audacity and blatant disregard for property rights. And I immediately grabbed my phone to document every gesture, word, and action for a detailed legal record, knowing that vandalism, trespassing, and abuse of HOA authority carry serious civil and criminal consequences. And as she continued defending her actions in front of neighbors, I calmly approached, explaining firmly, with unwavering authority, that damaging property, trespassing, and intimidating residents are illegal acts, that her actions could result in criminal charges and civil lawsuits, and that further misconduct would be fully documented for authorities, while she flusteredly waved her clipboard, insisting she was enforcing imaginary rules and had community approval, completely ignoring legal boundaries, property rights, and prior documentation proving her lack of authority. And within minutes, I contacted local authorities, providing a full dossier including photographs, video footage, witness statements, prior HOA correspondence, and receipts for damages, allowing officers to immediately assess the situation, observe Karen's behavior firsthand, and confirm that her actions were illegal, leaving her visibly panicked, stammering excuses, and realizing that her audacity had been fully documented and legally indefensible, while I continued recording and narrating every detail for a complete legal record, ensuring that all evidence, including neighbor statements, video footage, photographs, witness testimony, receipts for repairs, and prior HOA correspondence, was preserved for submission to authorities, legal counsel, and the HOA board, which later resulted in her immediate removal from enforcement duties, formal reprimands, and permanent restrictions preventing her from trespassing, vandalizing, or intimidating residents without explicit legal authority. While the story quickly spread throughout the community, reinforcing that HOA authority has strict legal limits, that personal property rights are absolute, and that any attempt to intimidate, harass, or vandalize residents' property will be met with swift legal, social, and HOA-level consequences, leaving me fully vindicated, my property secure, HOA Karens, credibility utterly destroyed, and the neighborhood aware that calm assertiveness, meticulous documentation, legal knowledge, and timely engagement with authorities are the ultimate tools to protect oneself against anyone attempting to exploit perceived authority or act above the law.